Sorry guys, I'm in the bathroom at Dean's workshop just because I get like stage fright. Like I know I talk a lot, but like I can't do it in front of people. I get so So anyways, I'm in the bathroom because him and his dad are in the shed. So yeah, I'm not talking in front of them. But anyways, we're back in Griffiths. I think it's like the third time I'm back here. There is so much stuff we've got to get done on the car. Like I honestly didn't expect how much we still had to do. Like in my head, I thought like when the car was coming in, we're just dropping an engine, gearbox, and hand controls in. Like I thought it was like, yeah, we're 50% done. We're just gonna do the other thing. It was basically at 5%. Like we've got so much to do, but in safe hands with Dean. Dean is a perfectionist. He's going over everything, making sure the car is really safe for me, and just going the extra mile. Which I feel safe that it's in Dean's hands because, especially being someone that's paralyzed, going out and drifting, being new to it, I'm definitely going to crash, and I just feel safe knowing that the car that I'm going to go out in is going to be reliable and hopefully won't have any issues because Dean's gone over everything and just been really pedantic with it. Really appreciative of everything Dean's doing it and all the thought he's putting into it to make sure it is the safest thing for me to go out and drive in. And yeah, there's still a lot to do. The time schedule for this is probably been extended now, but that's fine. I think we're still probably going to look at, if everything goes well, hopefully in 3 months time it's going to be ready and I'll be able to take it back. So yeah, I'll try to show you guys a little bit of everything that we're getting done, but yeah, there's just so much, so probably not everything's going to be shown because Dean's has got so much to do. But yeah, stay tuned. I hit a kangaroo last night coming to Dean's, killed it. So everything else is held up pretty well. There's 2 kangaroos with bull bars hit, unfortunately, the poor kangaroos. Don't really stand a chance with the rhino bull bar. Got a little bit of an issue. The radiator doesn't fit with the extractors. So Dean's going to come up with a solution. Got my mate Joel Brown here. He's going to take these door cards home to fix them up. They're a bit, yeah, buckled and stuff, and he's so particular. So thanks, Joel. Why are we taking these off again?
We have an issue with the handbrake calipers and
because they went straight?
Not running straight.
Yeah. So we're going to get these off and fix them up.
And find out what the issue is.
What clearance? Where's the clearance? We're gonna have
Clearance
to
issue right here.
Ah,
Basically, when you bolt this up, it pulls in and is bending the bracket out, which is making the caliper run not in line with the disc.
so you'll fix that.
So we'll basically just put a small clearance here
Yep.
and bolt it back together.
What was the issue that we had here? Wasn't there something?
So
was there a
the
bolt
issue
rubbing
was
on?
in behind this bolt. The head of this bolt was rubbing against the bottom of this knuckle.
Yep.
So basically all we've done is we've pulled this assembly off and machined down the knuckle for clearance. Whilst we were pulling apart, we noticed that these 4 hub bolts were all
Oh yeah, these ones.
quite short and weren't picking up all the threads, so we've replaced them with some slightly longer bolts. The same as the lower caliper bolts. Both had nuts that didn't pick up all the threads, so we've since got nuts more suited to the application that will fit and Loctite on, and those rear assemblies are on full good.
Wait, what are you doing?
They're just the start of it. Basically,
Yeah.
the plates on the end of the rail come out
Yeah.
from so that we can paint a new mate.
What am I doing? Buffing these mirrors, smoothing them out, doing the windscreen wipers, and then I'm going to paint them black and freshen them up. Wait, how do you press this thing? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna fuck it up. You're gonna do it. Look, I'm making it black everywhere. I don't know how you do it so light. I'll do this. So what did you do before? Because I didn't actually see what you were doing. Where are we going? We're going over here for it? Oh, Dean's got to get his hat to look all pretty for the camera.
Fuck off. So basically all we've done just then is cut some small plates out to fill some holes rather than putting rubber grommets back in it. We've just spot welded a couple of plates in and then we'll seal it so it's all sealed up just to keep water and dirt, shit and whatnot out of the cab basically.
Yep, the shit out.
The shit out basically.
The shit out,
and then we'll start on some intrusion bar mounts just so that we can get them fitted and welded on. When we paint the engine bay, we're not still fabbing on it and grinding the paint basically. So we've cut all the old bracketry off here because it was
messy
pretty
as.
terrible, to be honest. So we've cut it all up and we'll re-weld some new brackets on, and basically we'll mount the intrusion bar to these brackets.
Is it? What are you doing next?
Next is I'll start shaping these and getting these ready to fit.
Yep.
The other holes we have to fill are back here, so I'll look at filling that hole there. Again, rather than putting a grommet in that could potentially fall out, we'll just spot weld it.
Yum yum. No. No, why is it doing that?
You nailed it, didn't back.
God! Wow! Oh my god! Why is it? Oh, that's way better. Wow!
Oh, that's on camera too. That's fun.
Yeah. You can tell.
There's still remnants from what was there.
So I got Dean to do these because I didn't trust myself.
Lazy.
No, it's because I put my fingerprint and a hair in one of them and my nails. I was like, no, stop this. Dean does everything perfect, so we'll let him do it.
That's done.
I like it.
Get
do
it
more.
done.
Do more.
Got to adjust the passenger door, but it's going to come off the hoist.
Adjust it? What did we have to adjust the passenger door?
Have you tried to open it? You obviously haven't tried to open it.
No, I've never opened the door. It's my car and I've even opened the door.
Come with me.
Oh, will you? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be going in that side. I'll be in that side. That sounds like a you problem. So what's wrong with it?
Well, we don't have stock engine in it.
What's the point of it?
It helps support the car from
Swaying?
like body roll. Yeah, basically.
That's why it's called a sway bar?
Yeah, pretty well. It's from the engine.
Yeah. So when I come to Griffith, I stay at the Grand Motel when I'm not staying at Dean's. But look what I noticed. They come fully prepared. Look at that, they got the brackets up and sex-proof fucking dividers. I love that. I think that I'm gonna get some action or something. This is actually, you know what, this is actually a disabled friendly room, so good on them for realizing that we still do it, but like not at the moment for me. Okay, it is day 3. I'm just getting out of the car. I just got back to Dean's workshop. Like, Dean's just been doing so much work and I've been sitting in the car, so I've been really unwell. I had a lot of pre-workout yesterday. It made me so sick. I had to sit in the car. I've just been exhausted. I'm tired, so I haven't been able to get everything on film, but yeah, it's day 3. I'm going to try and get a lot more on film today, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, there's just so much stuff to get done on the car. There's so much he's done and there's still so much to do, so I might not be able to get it all, but yeah. All right, let's get back to it.
So,
Okay.
while Christina wasn't here,
Yes. What did we do?
we mounted the motor,
Yep.
squared it all up, got everything straight and true with tail shaft pinion angles and stuff like that. Everything squared up and debris properly. Did the engine to where it was sort of happiest with member clearance and bell housing clearance and stuff like that. Did have the engine out so that I could fix the tunnel.
And I could clean the coil pack, see?
So we refabbed the tunnel because it had holes in it and was split and was bashed and was just terrible. So we refabbed that with a single piece tunnel, welded all that in and sealed it up, remounted the engine, squared it up. We tacked in the tough mounts, so these are tough mount universal setup, part number TM900. Dealt with Jason down at, tough mounts I suppose. So basically we tacked them in where they were happy. We've made gussets to be welded in just for a little bit extra support, being as it is a race car. And so yeah, so they'll all get welded in and sorted. Basically we did do the gearbox cross member as well, which was a custom fab. It was just a little bit easier than trying to source something. Rear firewall. So this is the gearbox cross member we custom fabbed once everything was squared and trued. Pretty basic deal, but will work, I suppose.
Hopefully. No, we definitely will.
We've modified the cage mounts so that they actually pick up all the bolting points, because when it turned up, they didn't. So we have modified them to actually fit. What they had is it was a plate that was only picking up 2 out of 3 bolts, because there is a small cross member in the way of it. What we've done is we've modified the plates. We've put crush tubes in the member so that when we bolt through, it bolts in tight and picks up all 3 bolts. So after Santa was gone, we had the tyres sandblasted and powder coated, MIA powder coating here in Griffith. So yeah, shout outs to MIA powder coating for sorting us out with a really good deal.
Tyres look good.
And welded tyres here in Griffith.
Sorry, the tyres and the rims.
Yeah. Welded tyres here in Griffith sorted us out with a good deal on these 17-inch tyres to wrap them with.
Okay, so last time I was here with Dean, he was making, what is this, the boot bottom?
Yeah, boot floor.
Boot floor. So now obviously he's finished it up, painted it. What else have you done in here?
So we've made the fuel plate and got all the sort of fuel gear mounted-ish. We are still waiting on a fuel tank for it, or fuel cell. We got the battery box finished up and mounted pretty well.
We made a pretty little battery box. I actually picked up a tank, but it's got, I already forgot what it's got.
It's got a drop sump on it.
It's got a drop sump on the tank, so it's not going to fit in the boot. So I'm going to order a flat bottom tank so it can fit in here. And what are these things? These just for those that don't know, because I don't know which ones. We've got
a lift pump, so which will basically pull the fuel out of the fuel tank and bring it across to the surge tank.
Yep.
Out of the surge tank, it'll be picked up by the EFI pump to supply fuel to the engine. That'll run out of there into a style fuel filter, and then basically to the engine. From the engine, come back and return to the surge tank, and yeah.
Easy. As you can see, everything Dean touches is really pretty. Thank you, Dean. You're a legend.
So while it was here last time when we started looking at wiring and sort of stuff like that, we kind of decided here that it was the best option to put an external isolator in from a safety perspective. It will just help if anything happens or the car needs to be turned off and Christina can't do it. Someone external to the car can run over and turn it off.
See, Dean's a smart man. Dean came up with that idea. So thank you, Dean. Okay.
So Christina turned up and she had picked up an issue radiator for this thing, which had been found out of another car. So it is second hand, but it's in really, really good condition. I don't remember the dude's name that sold it to us, but
thank you.
So basically, on it had the twin 12-inch thermos on it, it had the shroud on it, it had the full Exxon radiator, it has a coolant overflow with it, so it's pretty well a whole cooling system set up, short of hoses, super convenient. So we've mounted that just to check clearances and stuff like that. Everything looks pretty sweet. We've got enough clearance on everything.
But we did come across that issue with the extractors.
So
I'm not sure if I recorded that the other day, so in case I didn't, I bought extractors. Unfortunately don't fit, so the best option we've come up with, and I'll let Dean take over.
Basically we'll custom fab a set of header pipes to get the pipes out of the bay, around the steering and the starter motor on the driver's side. We did look at the option of putting a left-hand starter kit in it, price comparative. Even if we do that, we still have to then make custom header pipes. So we've worked out a way to make custom header pipes, get them out of the engine bay without having to move starters and steering and anything like that.
Then we'll have the clearance we want. And I'm going to have a new header pipe, so it's going to look sick. It'll look mean. Yeah. You're such a pretty boy.
So basically what we did is, this has been set up for an intrusion bar previously, but the welds were
popcorn.
Yeah, not to bang anyone out, but that was terrible. So we did remove them. I wanted to set it up so that the intrusion bar was removable. So basically we've got threaded holes now, so that if Christina decides she wants to run the front bar, or if they get bent and need to be repaired, you don't have to send the car anywhere. You can literally just pull the intrusion bar off and get it repaired. I forgot what I was going to say. No, I didn't turn up with any headlight bracketry or anything like that. So pretty well at this point what we're going to do, we've got a young dude here, Jared Prendergast, who owns a really clean blue s13. I'm
going to drop a video of that now because that is a sick s13. I got Jared here and he's got his Sylvia. So sick, I love it. It looks so clean.
Yeah,
well safe.
So still 13, he's pulling his car apart to do a bit of work on it. he's going to bring a stock headlight mount around just so I have a reference, and I'll make basically an alloy. Off those brackets, we will also have mounted the trans cooler and the power steering cooler for this thing. So they'll be reinforced and a really nice place to mount them.
Yeah. Pete's going to put an Anderson plug on my car, isn't he? Yeah. I don't know what an Anderson plug is. Something to do something with the trailer. There's so many jobs that Dean's done, and there's lots of little things that he hasn't even written on the list. I got your burp in it before. Get him.
Oh, yeah.
You going, Steve? Alright, bye. Ciao.
How'd you go to the cube? Up, hit the corner, press it down, keep it on.
It's late, Dean. Thank you. That's alright. Alright, knock off time for me. What time is it? It's like 7 o'clock at night. Still going.
Dean won't leave.
What are we doing today, Dean? Hey, Dean's pushing me away. Bring it here. Dean doesn't want to talk on camera today because he didn't brush his hair. No, what is it? What are you doing today? Dean's over here got the ECU screen mount thingy majiggy. He's putting that on my steering column. Is that what you call it? Yeah. Oh, another one I know. I'm starting to learn all these words. He's putting that on the steering column. What did you do last night? So the ECU and the fuse box and all that, he started putting that, mounting it on where my glove box used to be. We're going to put it there so it's nice and neat, away from people's feet down the bottom. A lot of the stuff obviously hasn't been finished, or we couldn't do a lot of the stuff because we were supposed to have the handbrake, fuel tank and some other stuff here to do, but that didn't arrive yet. We had a bit of issues with the postage. The tank was wrong, so thankfully, I met Maddie from Raceworks, and she has organised me a tank so we can put in the back of the boot, flat bottom tank. So shout out to Raceworks, thank you so much for that. We appreciate,
Jared
that has the s13 that I showed previously. He's going to give me, what are they, the side lights for the car, yeah? Side lights. So he's going to give them to me. What a legend. Thanks, Jared. He wants me to rub his bum. Jared, with what, the side lights?
Yeah, it sure is.
Thank you, Jared. You're a legend. You're a dead set legend. Don't mind me with my little hands. I've been doing a little bit. That's how busy I am. Look at those. I didn't even know we needed side lights.
Yeah, so they don't come as one unit, they come as 2 units.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Dean's got the thermos and he's putting some plugs on it. Braided the wire or whatever. And yeah. Wait, this is from Raceworks?
Sure is.
Yeah. Beanies, yes, love that. What's that, hoodie? Hoodie's like my kryptonite. Free tank, yes, that is what we want. Raceworks. Okay, so we're on our way to, I don't even know where we're going. Where are we going, Irene? Do you know where we're going?
Malala.
So we're going to Malala. There's a Mount Sirion. Irene's never been drifting before. So I want Irene to have her first drift experience because I know how much I loved it. So Irene's going to do that today. I'm going to get her reaction on film, drop that in next. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. Irene's so excited. Okay, so we made it to Malala. I don't know where everyone is, but we'll go find some people. Irene's going to, I can't, my voice is changing because of the smoke. The smoke is so much. Yeah, we'll go find some people and get Irene in the car.
Breathe it in. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you. This is gonna be hectic.
Show this guy your wristband.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Yes. Ah!
Slow for you?
No, do you. Do you. I'll let you know if I freak out.
Nah.
I'm not gonna. I probably will. Kind of like, let's go.
Let's broken down on the track.
I see.
You have to avoid them.
I know, that's just crazy. And it's like crazy with 3 people. You gotta all fucking like.
You gotta think about what the ferry car in front's doing as well.
What's that?
You have to think about like what every car's doing.
I know, oh no, his things come on. Fuck, that was intense. So weird, I'm like, just don't die, just don't die, just don't die.
You got a cone under your side skirt.
Who's that?
Tom Muncath.
Oh, okay, is it a friend?
Yeah. I'll try not to hit you this time.
Yeah, go on.
My tyres are fucked.
Oh, nah, fucking hell.
I hit him before. That's
no,
what
no, I'm thinking about it. We're gonna get hit. Nah. We'll be alright.
How was that?
Oh, fucking sick, man.
How was it? How was it?
It was sick. It's better than a Harley. I shouldn't say that, but it is. I told you. Oh my god, like, especially the straight in, you're like, just don't think about it, Irene. Oh, you're like, fuck. It was sick.
How fast
so
Good. How was it, Irene? Irene, how was it? Do you like it?
Yeah, good.
Thanks,
Like, so good.
Nathan.
You don't want to do that. You're like, let me watch. When's the next one? Fucking 5 no live shit.
Oh, you should be able to buy one with that picture.
I've got a house to build.
Took my sister out and now he's going to take me out. We got party, what? Party pack. We got party pack over here. Got all gearbox oil all over me before.
Hey.
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 Oh, look at that, all this oil. Actually does suit the jumper.
I thought it was supposed to be like that.
So someone's crashed, so we're gonna go and have a lunch break.
They are okay though.
They are okay, they're
Some
okay.
finger.
Some fingers might be missing.
Sounded like a
Let's see.
No. Isn't it like a...
What is that? I don't get it.
little Honda thing and it's
Go backwards and then forwards. No, he's...
Do it! Do it!
I'm already excited.
Are you nervous?
Nah!
No.
Carol, let's go! I haven't been scared yet.
You ready?
I'm ready, I'm ready.
Ready to
Let's
send up?
Yeah, ready to send it. Yeah!
Diff's blown. Can you bring the car trailer? Almost where you pull in, where they take your tickets. Can you drive the AMG over there, trailer? Yeah. All right, done. If you can just tow me off the truck, I'll sort it out.
Can't really classify it as drifting if everything runs smoothly, eh?
Exactly.
Something always breaks, eh?
These tyres I've got on, they're really grippy.
Yeah.
They're semi-slick tyres.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit too much grip for this diff.
Oh, and it's
so what happened was, as we were sideways, the clutch was in.
Yeah.
And I gave it revs, let the clutch out, but the wheels have so much grip that it
puts too much.
Snaps inside of the
Oh
diff.
my god! Because in my head, all I know is whatever you have on your car should just work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not like you're putting extreme pressure
Yeah, you really
on.
push the limits.
You
of the
know what I
car
mean?
and
Like you're
everything,
pushing it, so it's like I'm trying to get the concept of all that.
Yeah.
Hey, too much hot sauce. Oh, and it goes. That's who we were following when we done the diff. Oh, those three. Oh. So we've just left the drifting event because Irene is getting dressed. She's doing a little photo shoot actually with the high. Undressed, yes. Very undressed. Oh yeah, can I?
Yeah, I'll sit down.
Oh fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't know where to look. Yeah, I know. It keeps moving around.
Towards your full bar.
Yeah, Kristen, I can't see that.
Trying to help her.
Oh, that's a pretty
What about
sunset.
Pretty sunset.